Is that Momo? Momo's a lot. Is that Momo? Actually, wait, who are you? Baladin. A traveler from the sewers. We haven't seen one of you in ages. Are you the one who contacted us earlier, the little outsider? The Balthazar, the outsider, has been expecting you. He's meditating at the top of our village. Oh, so we got a new village. Okay, ant village. They don't look like ants. It's been expecting a cat somehow. Guess so. Oh, it's hot in here today, Chad. I got the... Oh man, it is so warm in here. 82 Fahrenheit, 28 Celsius. I think the hat has to come off. Whew. I have to take a water break. I strip? Let me air up my pits at least. Let me pee and get some water real quick. BRB. Yeah. Everyone get hydrated, blah, blah, blah. Why do I feel like pee and get some water is the same thing for me? What do you mean? You think I'm drinking my pee? You want your name on my forehead. I'm gonna move on. This machine, the scientist I assisted, used one of these. We saw that. He was sick. This was his last hope. He walked into the machine. But I wasn't with him. He was alone. What was he doing? I bet B12 is the scientist. He uploaded his brain. He uploaded himself into the computer, then everything was different. But the upload, something went wrong. He was stuck for hundreds of years until a little cat appeared. Yeah, you're the scientist, B12. Hello. Was it? It was me. I was the scientist. I was human. I need a moment. Memory recovered. So 3 out of 5 core memories, I assume are like big plot points in the game, have been recovered. So probably like slightly over halfway maybe now. Nyah. Get wrecked. More friends chat. I'm sorry, I need a moment. I don't feel like talking right now. Well, too fucking bad. You do what I want. I'm the boss around here. You need a moment? Take one of your unpaid 15-minute breaks then, bitch. I'm gonna mess this up. B12 help with memory? I thought it was mostly immune system, but I don't actually know. I'm a cat. I'm a cat. I am a kitty cat. So I still can't meet them, it looks. Don't mind me. Sorry. They're playing that game, Gochujang or whatever. Oh, apparently I went up. What else have I forgotten? I must have had parents, friends. What happened to everyone? I wanted to open the city, but is there even anyone left to save us? Chat. Always falling for me, thinking things are things that are not things. What is this? Right. Hey, don't you know not to interrupt the fellow during his transcendental meditation? Oh, it's you. You were with Momo when we received the call earlier. I'm glad to meet you at last, little outsider. You know Momo and Doc, so you're already familiar with us outsiders. I miss them. Their memory brings me peace. Momo stayed in the slums. I heard you helped find Doc and Clementine. She's in Midtown now. If you still want to see the outside, she's the one who can get you there. Apparently, she has some kind of a plan to leave the city. Here, take this. I wrote her address on the back of this picture. Clementine. Reach Midtown, climb up our little village. Should be easy for a dexterous one like you. Manage to reach the outside. You will be the very first. I'd wish you good luck, but you don't need it. I believe in you. Oh. They believe in us, chat. I'm sorry for shutting down earlier. I'm human, probably the last in the world. Now, look what's left of me. So much has come back to me. How much have I forgotten? Maybe if we find Clementine, we can restore my memories and get you back home at the same time. We can go back down and find out more from the companions or head onward to Midtown. Gotcha. So you can kind of stick around the town and find out some stuff, maybe, like some little side stuff and things like that. Or we can go, we're gonna just go straight up. Dun, dun. Yeah. Wait, what's this? Aww. Good kitty. Aww. The soothing sounds of trash falling, shimmering waterfalls, no dangers. It's a blissful place to work on my poetry. Here, listen. The mighty concrete, shielding me in its womb. Shall you also be my tomb? Jesus, dude. Take it easy, maybe. You think it's too solemn? Yeah. I am 15 and this is deep kind of thing. Electric Zerk everywhere. Z. Hold on. Yeah. You gotta scratch the couch. The leather couch, of course. Wait, was that a memory I just saw? Remember. This language the companion robots made it up from scratch. How impressive. I remember it happening when I was in the network. I don't know when exactly, but at one time all the communication started to switch to these symbols. I was stuck on a computer alone for a long time. I translated every symbol and word one by one until I was able to understand everything. Now that I'm out and I know their language, I'm curious to hear all they have to say. Huh. After playing Tunic, I'm worried that it's gonna turn out that you can translate the language and like all sorts of crazy shit. Hey, 9,536 games 1 to 6. Don't tell anybody I'm actually programmed to win at this game. How did you lose 6 times then? Statistically, I should have won at least 8 times. Did you know there are more than 900 shades of white paint? Don't tell anyone, but I'm creating my own shade of paint. I'm calling it Garbage Brown. Beautiful, I love it. I do love the smell of fresh paint. It reminds me of, oh wait, I can't smell anything, how sad. Oh, Jesus. May is in her deconstructivist period, so she says. I'm sure she'll become a great artist. If only she could practice elsewhere. Your name is Soars? Here, what about this? How do you like that? A little bit of that. What now? Nothing new to say, I guess. Hey, Yui. Here, oh wait, and now we can paint ourselves, look. Use our little paws, and now we made our own painting. Oh, I thought it would work. Did not work, though. That would have been adorable if it worked. This game's a 3 out of 10 now. Nothing else down here, it looks. Can I go up this tree? I can. Game just released? It did today. Take purple plant. Okay. What is the game description? I just copied that from the Wikipedia page. It's completely accurate as far as I can tell. Purple plant. Oh, maybe I give that to the painter? And they'll make a new paint, shade of paint. Garbage brown. No, I guess not. Purple plant. Examine. Show to B12. Those flowers look so pretty. Probably a robot that would love them. Mamooch. Mamach. Who would like a purple plant, I wonder? What did Isaac say? I kind of forgot. Dan's a poet now? Huh? Yeah. Of course. Oh, hello there. It has been so long since we've had a visitor. Well, except those damn Zerks, of course. Imagine if we could harness their power, having them run in a wheel or something. Such wasted potential. It's kind of true, huh? Oh, they got a stylish head. Look at that. When I grow up, I want to be like great Aunt Clementine. I want to be great like Aunt Clementine. I wanted to explore like she did, but the grown-ups forbade us to leave Ant Village. A swing! Whee! Is that? And then we take a nap. And we go. Yeah. Hello? There we go. See if you want the flower, I guess, real quick. I'm talking with someone who liked my poetry. I miss her. I can't offer any items. Don't know. 3/5 of the way through the game? I mean, that's like a guess. Could be. Oh, wait, I can show them the item. What now? I'm not interested in worldly possessions. Jeez. What about you? Hello, friends. This food is actually horrible, but it's the only thing around. I'll have to unscrew my front casing if I can keep eating this. If I keep eating this trash. That's a weird thing to say. Cook-a-me? Oh no, don't talk to you again. But you actually had more things to say. Hello, bartender. People call me the Tin Chef. I specialize in upcycling leftovers. Today's special, Ramen J45 with my secret ingredient. What is that secret ingredient? It's RAM. It's always RAM. Sure you don't want my plant? I can't read. Who told you about the secret ingredient? Huh? No one did. What are you talking about? I shall scratch your little mat here. Like that. I don't see any purpose for that. I mean, sometimes we use it to, like, knock on doors, but that's it seems. Meow, 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 meow. I don't know. I guess we just keep the flower for now. Haven't seen any opportunities, at least. I assume riding the bucket would only take us down to back down to the bottom. Hmm. I get up here. We can. How do these rope? Oh, well, they have ladders. Can't cats climb ladders, really? Wait, they like plants. Hello, buddy. How are you? Did you know that Aunt Clementine taught us how to grow special plants that can live without sunlight? I have a huge collection of them. Do you want to see? It's still missing some colors, though. I'm missing a yellow plant, a red one, and yes, a purple plant. Only some small and agile could get them for me. I have purple plant. Oh, I heard it's a rare plant. Thank you. Yeah, it's so rare. It's definitely not growing just like right next to the village. Could you find the other for me, please, please? Shall try. Orange and yellow. Hmm. October 11th. I'm bored. Aunt Clementine used to hold classes here. We learned a lot of cool stuff. Hmm. I don't really see anything of Cutest around here. You can go up more. No, 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 no. Alright, keep an eye out for plants of varying colors. Oh god. Good thing we can't actually fall in this game. Otherwise I'd begin the heebie-jeebies. I don't know if we're ever really gonna come back. Oh, there's a yellow plant. Maybe I'll try to get him real quick. I see the purple, I see the yellow. Down we go. I don't know what you get out of it. Probably not much. Just a little story and dialogue, probably. Hmm. How do I get it? Kind of on this level, so I don't think I want to ride the bucket. Do I? Don't I? We. Okay. No plant there. Don't see any red plants yet. That's you. There's the yellow plant again. Can I, like, get up? Doesn't look it. Cats can't fall. Tell Mufasa that. Ooh. Low blow. Can I get up here? No. Wow. Wow. Did I go across here? I think I did. Hey, Alucard. Up we go. How the heck did you get to these stupid plants? I don't know. It isn't. Looks like you might be able to go down there. Maybe. Maybe you can jump out of the bucket on the way down? That's my best guess. It didn't work. I feel like we gotta get on the roof here. How's the game so far? Pretty fun. Alright, I give up on the plants. Maybe I'm wrong too, anyway. Whoop, whoop. It's very cute. It's a fun game. Very laid back. Just mostly about kind of looking around, talking to people, maybe finding some items, discovering parts about the story. It's the majority so far of it, for sure. Let's see. Back up we go. Meow, 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 meow. Yeah, it's a bit more relaxed, yeah. Ugh. Oh, it's hot today. It's hot. I'm sure it's hot for, like, a lot of people around. Kind of reminds me of a more interactive, like, point and click kind of game. Sort of a modern day one, maybe, to some degree. Use item. I don't think I have an item yet. Need a fuse or something, it looks. Caution cones. Look, this is a subway station. I had completely forgotten this kind of transportation existed. You could ride to anywhere in the city. People used to take it to go to work. I used to take it to, oh god, the subway. What a terrible thing. Yet a necessary thing. Every morning after saying goodbye to my family at home. Family? I remember I was doing this for them, but they're gone now. It was so long ago. They wanted to see the outside, but does that even matter anymore? What happened to them? What happened to everyone? Yikes. Yeah, about that. Anyway, we're near Midtown now. Let's find this Clementine. We have a picture of her. We can show it to the companions around here. Maybe they'll point us in the right direction. Memory recovered. Well, that's like our fourth core memory. There's probably more to it than just that, if I were to guess. What was that first-person shooter where you were in like a subway most of the time? Metro? One of the Metro games? I played one of them. It was pretty good. It was interesting. Hello? What are you doing up here all alone? Ladakh. Nothing. Exclamation point. What if I nuzzle? Nya. Still nothing. There are so many books here. The Turing Test Legacy, The Ethics of Artificial Intelligence. I recognize some of these. Did I have a library? I remember nothing was quite like the smell of books and the turn of the page. It was a feeling, almost like comfort. A book was like spending time with someone. Memory recovered. I'm gonna change the station for you. Anything up here? Am I just causing havoc? Even robots want to be wrapped like a burrito? Who wants to get swaddled? Vending machine? It's not working. Wow. Another village already? But this one looks like they might be a bit more rambunctious. Rambunctious, chat. They got padlocks on the fences. Yo, the youths of the robot world. What's lit, my fam? I already told you 5 times, yo, Yosh. You can't run around like that. Hey, this is the first time I've seen this kind of robot. You look so fluffy. Yep, me robot. Oh, it's the girl displayed on the wanted screen, right? You should ask somebody else. I'm too busy with Yosh here to know anything. What's up, Yosh? What's new, cuz? No one wants to talk to me. Translate. Don't worry about trash. Neko Corporation takes care of everything. Yay. Hey, another drone. What's going on here? Please state your identity. Peacemaker 2022-106. Cooperate. We'll have to transfer you to jail and reboot you. Oh God. Please don't reboot me. Please leave me alone. I'm not the one you're looking for. If you're looking for Clementine, I'm sure she's hiding in the residence. Write that down, chat. Yeah, Robocop's here. You got the Ed 209 over here. Bars, yeah. I'd buy that for $1. What the hell was that show about in Robocop, you think? Robocop, that's a movie that's aged weirdly well. They tried remaking it. How did it do? They remade it, but it was just like an action movie. The first one was kind of like it was kind of parodying aspects of real life in a way. I don't really remember what happened. It just wasn't very interesting, I felt. The remake did have that handsome hunk. What's his name? Don't mind me. Joel Kinnaman? Yeah. Joel. From like Altered Carbon too, right? Yo, fashion. They got vests. It's a trendy shop in Midtown, but the shopkeeper is pretty grumpy. Hello? Are you one of those young punks listening to loud music all day? Yes. Don't touch anything, don't make any noise, don't ask for a credit. Who is that? Their clothes look terrible. Send them to me if they want to look fashionable. How come in all like futuristic things that the currency is always credits? By the way. Yo, I want that E. Looks hip. Am I okay? What's that noise? What's that ruckus? Insert item, Clementine's picture. Oh, so if we set off the radio with a cassette, it'll upset the shopkeeper because we're blaring loud music or some shit. And then I can do something? I don't know. Now where am I? Consider this. Tomorrow if I replace my arm with another robotic arm, and then the next day my other arm too, and then my body and so on until I've replaced all my parts, upgraded my software, will I be the same robot you were talking to now? He's reading How to Be a Ninja 5. If the first 4 books didn't work, I don't know if the 5th one is really gonna help you. Huh. How we doing? Life is boring since Sentinels put cameras in our residence. I mean, what were you doing? Hey, a cassette tape. Hey, those tapes are ours. Don't you know not to steal? I could give you one, but you'll have to do something for Genma, Miko, and me. Since those of us installed 3 security cameras to watch over us, if you don't like that at all, can you get them off our backs? Alright, destroy the cameras. Get the cassette, bring it to the shop. Steal a hat? I don't know. Hey, dumb face, we can see you too. Bonk. Now what? Do I just leave now? Eat my ass. Man, who installed that thing? What a piece of crap. Yeah. One of those Wish cameras. That's an Amazon Basic. All right. Wife and I got a new TV like 3 or 4 years ago that we used Amazon to order. And it came with a like a TV stand that was supposed to go in the bottom TV. It just didn't fit. It was like to the completely wrong TV. It's like, how is this even possible? Because it's like in the same box. I was very confused by that. So I had to complain to Amazon, and they said, well, you can have whatever TV mount you want for free. I was like, all right, sweet. Oh! Don't hurt me, I'm a kitty. So I picked the most expensive wall mount that they had. Thought you were a sentinel. Never mind, who are you? Oh, that's Clementine. What do you want? Oh, I thought I had more missions to do. What do I want? Wait, so Zabaltazar finally decided to send someone? I guess you're my new recruit. You're not very big. How did you even manage the sewers? I guess you must be pretty resourceful. Been looking for a way to the outside ever since I left Ant Village, but the sentinels are always watching. Now that you're here, you can help me. Follow me. What's OLED? Is that the newfangled technology that we're all raving about? Yum 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 yum. What did that do? I've been working on a plan to use this old subway for a while now. I even have the keys to start it. All we need is an atomic battery to power it. Oh, I'll grab one of those. I know Neko Corporation has one secured inside their factory. I have a contact who can help us infiltrate them. I don't know his name. He's a robot with a bomber jacket and a gold chain. Take this message to him. Bomber jacket and a gold chain. Someone small and swift like you should have no trouble sneaking inside the factory. One last thing, don't hesitate to ask around for help. The city's full of information. Just stay clear of the sentinels. Bomber jacket and gold chain. I like the 3DS, but the 3D crap just didn't really do anything for me. It made my eyes hurt, and it didn't make the game any better. It also kind of felt like they never made great use of it, to be honest, too, though. Like, half the games, like, didn't really have much use for the 3D. Like, it didn't really do much of anything. Because who would want to program around the game to make use of this little gimmick feature, basically, you know? All right, all the cameras are done. Well done. I didn't think you could do it. Here, take your prize. You earned it. Cassette tape. All right. Now let's bring this to the hat shop or whatever it was. The garment district. All right, so now we distract the shop owner by putting a cassette in here. I don't really know why we're doing this. Now what? Now we rob the cash register. Dude, why hasn't he turned it off yet? How do we turn this thing off? Wait. Was there no point to this? All right, I'm by the speaker. Now what? Oh, wait, steel jacket. Okay, there. Dude, it took me so long to figure out what to do. Out of my way. Yeah. Yeah. Don't invite me to a heist. I'd probably turn us in. Here? They said by the club, didn't they? But I haven't even been here. Nobody can enter the shop while it's being restocked. And seeing how incompetent those two are, it might take a while. Whoa! Cool off. Why do you got the door open then? I've been waiting for ages for stop walking. Get back and help me restock these hats. The boss is not happy. If that guy's slacking off at the bar again, he has another thing coming. Yo, I want to hear that song again. Maybe we need the jacket to enter the club? Club's closed, get lost. What if I show you a jacket? A bribe? I don't take bribes. I value my work. Really? What is that anyway? It's a jacket. What do you mean? Hey, will you get us in the club? Oh. Hey, will you get us in the club? Oh, whoops, I talked to you. Oh, wait, what? Maybe down here? Around the back? Hello, sweet pea friend. Beefy. What? Yeah, we can probably sneak in somehow. Where's the club in orientation to this? Oh, great, I'm lost. Sorry. Oh, Jesus. What you did? Look what you did, you little jerk. Meow. Nya. Come on, the club looks cool. I want in. Yeah. I'm trying to use my eyeballs to find out. Translate. That Clementine? Wanted Clementine, troublemaker. I think we're supposed to like climb up from really far away first. We've been over here before. The hell is this? This is I can get up over here. Unless it's a paint bucket. Unless dang, can't get up over there. Did I talk to you too? This is where we came in actually, yeah. $30-minute wait for $30 cocktails. $30 cocktails? I have an ice water, thanks. Talk with gravy? Oh, Garay. You like my outfit? It is important for security. I got it from the clothes shop and the hat shop, but I doubt they have your size, little one. Alright, so something tells me we're gonna need the hat and the jacket to like sneak in somewhere, maybe? To sneak into the corporation? That's my guess. Not certain how to get the hat yet. Old man gravy. Yeah, the robots just go around talking to cats all the time. Kind of interesting. Don't ask me why this game is making me hungry. I'm busy. What do you want? Oh, is this the guy with the bomber jacket and the blazer? Or whatever? Bomber jacket and the gold chain? Buzz off, okay? Gold chain, bomber. Yo, you got the bomber jacket and the blaze, son. I showed them the wrong thing. Where'd you get that? Oh, you're with Outsea? My contact? The Outsiders? Let me brief you about the atomic battery. Oh, okay. That was easy. The battery is powering the Neko Corp factory right there, but this whole area is restricted and heavily guarded. They check every person who enters and turns away anyone who's not a worker. Here's an idea. Go get me a worker jacket and a worker helmet while I stay here to check for a good time to enter. Okay, well, that's sort of what I was figuring. Wait, that's a bomber jacket? It's like a leather jacket with like fur around the edges. I thought, for some reason that's not what I pictured. Like a pilot's jacket. Oh, I'll be. All right, so now we gotta solve the mystery of the hat shop. Where was the hat shop? So right here. So this guy's mad. What if I get in your box? This guy's mad that some guy's late. Maybe I just for a stupid lucky to get back and help me restock these hats. The boss is not happy. The guy's slacking off the bar again. He has another thing coming. The bar. Is the bar the same as the club? This is the bar. Which one are you? I tried downloading an aimbot to be the best at this game, but ended up with malware. I'm not sure why, but everything seems odd now. Shazam! I've mastered every game that ever existed, but I can't figure out how this one works. Am I not seeing the whole picture here? Oh, do you want me to help you, friends? Let me up. Hiya! Oh. There. I win. I'm the master billiard. I even want a dodge bolt tournament for bot's sake. I mean, there's nothing I can't do, so why? Oh, their face is upside down from the malware? You think they have internet? Is it worth upgrading my PlayStation Plus? I did it. I might just only do it for a month. $15, so you only pay half price for the game, right? Drink responsibly, little one. I like this guy in the back room. What a pity. The guy in the back's absolutely well lubed, if you know what I mean. Only a big crash on the head could wake him up. That's... Are you eating inhaler? Are you inhaling dust off? Because that shit's like legitimately dangerous. That's kind of fucked up. Yeah, it's like dry air. That's kind of fucked up. What will it be today, sir? Our world must seem gigantic for your little eyes. Wish I could be as tiny as you so I could explore new hidden places. It's a robot, Dan? I know, but it's kind of strange. People abuse a air duster in the real world, you know? That's why it's like, it feels weird to me to see it as like kind of a joke. I know they're robots, but still, I don't know. Too close to home! All right, big bonk on the head incoming. Yeah. Jesus. Hey, you okay? You well lubed over there, buddy? You better get back to work. They don't look well lubed. They look a little rusty. They don't look so hot, chat. Now, what if I make them trip? Dude, hurry up, my son. Crack. Wait, they put something weird in the spray cans now? Dude, get to work, huh? Your break's over, buddy. Alright, hold on. Yoink. Yeah. Get back to stacking boxes, bitch. Ugh. I don't pay you minimum wage for nothing over here. Yeah, put that right there. Perfect. Beautiful job. You're doing God's work, let me tell you. All right, so I want a hat. I need like the, yeah, steal the worker hat. Done. Then we get out. Done. All right, we have the outfit. We're going back to that dude. Where was that? Not down there. Down here? It's down here somewhere, I think. Pram? My back is sweaty. I got the swack. Sweaty back. Go get me a worker jacket. Yeah, I got you them, jerk. Private jacket is exactly what I need. Don't need a worker helmet, though. Access helmet will do the trick. I'll get dressed now. Mind turning around? What? You're a robot. These are great. A little snug around the waistline, but it'll do. You got jeans on too now? Okay, hop in this box. I'll sneak you across the checkpoint. (9:30 p.m. and it's 30 Celsius in your room. Oh, Jesus. That's like 85 plus, chat. Fahrenheit. In American. In freedom language, I should say. What's in the bags? All right, I guess we're good now. What's up? I'm here to work? Whoa, wait. Da 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 da. Snake! Oh, great. It's a stealth mission. The camera's too close when I'm in the box. What was that? What was that sound? Guess it was nothing. I like it like a Metal Gear Solid. You shoot someone in the back, and they're like, "What was that?" And then you avoid them for like 30 seconds. Must be hearing things. It was nothing. These drone bots, they must need a firmware update or some shit. Uh-oh. I'm out of here. Hey, you're on my side? Hey, good thing you're here. You can help me. I lost keys to my place in this dark and huge factory. The sentinels refused to help me. They told me if no place to go, more work here. Oh my god, it really is Amazon. If by any chance you could help me find them, I'll be eternally grateful. Hmm. Bezos spots, yeah. I did something. It's like I can't actually understand them in the lore. The cat is taking directions from a drone who's our companion. So I guess theoretically the cat might not necessarily understand, but at the same time they kind of have to. Yeah, the drone used to be a human. Oh, I see. Every time one of these things passes by or whatever. Bum, 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 bum. There we go. Meow, 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 meow. Whoa! Nothing else over here. The box, I guess, in case I get seen. Oh, now I need to get on the other side. Wow. Look at that. Friend, I like it how the workers all like us and will talk to us. But the drone bots are trying to get us murdered or something. There's a camera there. Try and destroy it. Oh, look at it. I can roll the barrel in? How the hell does that work? I guess that's fine. All right. Where? Puzzle? Oh. On, off. What did I turn on? Oh, follows me. Someone said the deaths might be in... Someone said Houston, I thought, at some point. So this makes it come down. Oh, Andy says French devs? Gotcha. Oh, the publisher is Houston. Gotcha. See. Can I get up here or anything? Wait, what happens if I press this one? That moves that down. That opens the thing. So you kind of get some time here. No, you don't, really. No, don't climb it. Oh god, the lag. was thinking maybe if we get the barrel in there or something, but how would I do that? Because I can't have both of these activated at once. Don't see anything else. How far away can I activate this from, you think? I have to be pretty close. Box from earlier? I can't move the boxes. Oh. Does jumping on top of this help me in some way, maybe? Might. Alright, hold on. That's not a good idea. That doesn't make sense. I can't really move the barrel right. I doubt I'd make that jump, but I guess I'll check. Yeah. That moves that down. Can I give it a task? Oh, okay, I got an idea. No. I don't think it would work. So if I turn it on and then I immediately run over here. I was thinking it might... that doesn't make sense. Yeah, maybe just get up here, actually. Okay. There's another cube. I was hoping it was kind of something a bit more, elaborate. Alright, so now we do this. And then this one goes over here, and then we roll the barrel across to bring it down, I'm gonna say. That's my guess. What kind of a plate, like, what is this set? Oh God. What is this setup for this battery? Like, why do they, so they need 4 workers to grab it, I guess is the idea, but then the alarm goes off. We got it. Quick, let's get out of here before the Sentinels show up. We've got to get this battery back to Clementine. I'm out of here. This way. Oh, we're like right here. Oh, yeah. Oh. We're like right back in the city already. All right, done. You could have just like climbed the whatever. Yeah, so much for an escape sequence. Yeah, I was worried for a moment. Yeah. Now if I could remember where Clementine was. That is a very good question. Okay, wait. They said down here, I think. Right? Was it down here? Or was it down here? Oh, it's taped off now or something? Hey, you think you could stop us from hanging out in our digs? What? You can steal our spot, but you can't steal our moves, baby. This is Guzzle when he plays DJ Maxx. Do you think the criminal is eyeing my collection of vintage cards? What? So we need a way to get in. Probably not this way, if I were to guess. Does that mean they found Clementine, I wonder? There's an arrow pointing over here. Okay. What's up, whatever. That was it. It's pretty good. Fun. I'd say it's worth it. Interesting. Puzzle adventure platformer kind of thing. Art and music has been on point, that's for sure. Dr. Glack. Not as much killing and dying as they're used to. Oh. Oh, well, what the hell? Well, now I feel stupid. Which way was it? I think it was just like at the top. Are you gonna turn or? Looks like the other one turns. Run. Yeah, we need to get up there or something. Oh, crap. We need to find another way up. There's another ladder over there, or staircase rather. I don't know if that robot turns. This way. I'm a cat, I'm a cat, I'm a cat, I'm a cat, I'm a cat. Don't vaporize me. Oh, shit. Must have been the wind. All right, then. No. Don't vaporize me. I need a box. Oh, shit, it found me. I'm out of here. Why would you shoot a cat? Where are the boxes? Uh-oh. I'm sorry. Ah, Papa! Just hide right here. Oh god, I can't hide. Ah! All right. Oh, right in here. I was right there. Get in! What are you doing? Okay, we made it. You think they're okay? That was weirdly easy. Well, you just keep running and you're fine. Maybe we gotta check up here. I'm gonna lead the drones to Clem. Maybe. Hello? Oh, they're not even up here? Where were they before? I think they were... I don't remember now. That noise. Look at clue board. Clem? No sign of Clementine. What's that? It looks like some kind of coded message. We're going to have to play detective to figure out what happened to her. Look. For B12 and the cat, the answer lies in my stuff, and then there's 4 symbols. Put this down, check it out. Hold on. Here we go. There we go. Okay, I got some graphing paper. There's 4 symbols. It's signed Clementine. Take a look. Gain new item. Okay. I have a notebook? Yeah. I got my mist work in here. Hey, quick strike. That's one. Right there. Boom. Guaranteed. You found something? I don't see anything. Are you sure? No. What do you mean? Wait, I can be wrong? Oh, boo. Alright, so if we're looking for clues with our stuff. My sensors can only detect harmless chemicals in a gaseous state. They can't recreate the calming sensation I remember. Like me, companions can't smell, so I wonder why they do this. There's also a message hidden under the container. Oh, well, no shit, dude. It says, I'm with blank, the blankety blank. I'm with something. I wonder if you know the answer to this. Is it skippable then? That's just a napping spot. The gem is of medium value and low purity. The glow seems to have been added artificially. Maybe it acts as a beacon for us to find something useful. Bingo, there's a message that says Blazer. So it says I'm with Blazer something. I don't see much here. You found something? I don't see anything. Are you sure? Why are there... There's red herrings or whatever. Ugh. What's happening? What an odd thing to have in an apartment. Is this the way the companions are here see humans? It's kind of funny. Look, something's been left here. It says, I'm with Blazer, come to blank. On the fridge. Really? It's not on the fridge? I really would have guessed it was on the fridge. Under the pot. Yeah, we just broke time, I think. Great. Lava lamp. I have no idea what this is, but its glow is kind of mesmerizing. Sorry, I was elsewhere. I didn't even notice the message here. It reads nightclub. Okay, I'm with Blazer. Come to the nightclub. Let's go. Bugger feature. Feature. That's it. Well done, Lieutenant Cat. Wait, our name is now Lieutenant Cat. Now let's go find her. We don't have much time. That's the best name you could come up with, drone? Lieutenant Cat? Oh, my eyes. All right, how do I leave? See you later, suckers. You can't get me. I've played this game before. Oh, Jesus! Wait, is this a dead end? It might be a dead end. Which way do I go? This way? Okay, we're fine. Get down! Serpentine, serpentine, serpentine! Out of my way. Alright, nightclub. They won't let us in the nightclub. Where is it again? Is this it? Yo, there's a line. Oh, man. Hey, what's up, OG? Thank you for the 15 months. What's new? Hi, bye. Hi, bye. Yo, can I cut in line? It's not for you. Go away. I show you battery. They do not want battery. Yo, Simon, can I cut? I don't think the bouncer is going to let us in. Hey, guys, I think we're going to have to climb at the back again. Gotcha, so you can sneak in. Payphones? Now, so if you're looking for some company to talk to about poetry, I live behind the elevator. I already saw that one. Yeah, I'm at the payphone. Oh, look at that guy. I can get up here. Oh, who are you? They're having a grand old time. Yeah, they're just vibing. Why can't I meet them? There we go. Howdy, how you doing today? That's it? Their name is Late Killa. The interesting DJ name. Oi, let me in, mate. Hey, how'd you get up here? You want to party with us? Yeah. Here, jump in and get a drink. Yo, they got Daft Pink playing. Yo, I want that helmet. You like my mask? I made it myself. It jams the Sentinel scans and it looks cool. Are they doing the robot? Please don't. Give it to the left, give it to the right. Beep, boop, sweep, swoop. It's called the Zajima dance. Select an item to use. What tells me the battery's not gonna work? Yeah, we gotta crank those jams. Kinda sounds like a Peglin song. Hey everybody, DJ Matt C here. Let's get the party started. This first song has been requested by our very questionable friend Blazer. The person in the front row just like staring blankly at them. Everybody make some noise. Don't mind me. Okay. Where's Blazy at? Bartender? Hey customer, the access to the VIP balcony is closed. Some private biz is going on there. It's been reserved by some Blazer guy, I think. Yo, he's smoking the vapes. He's toking some nug. Don't mind me. Let me just take care of this. Take strange drink? The hell do I do with that now? How are you? Whatever. This song is questionable to say the least. He looks so... I can't even talk to them. Shh. What? Oh my god. That blue light makes Dan look terrifying. Oh, is it changing my greeny screeny? Can I give you a strange drink? Hardcore? Is that something DJs shout? Let's see. Oh, all right. Oh, we distracted them. Yo, I'm gonna scratch a riff. Yo, I'm ready to scratch this bitch. I'm gonna tear the house up. Okay, it's not working. Wouldn't let me do it. Okay. I need a lever. I paid extra gas tonight's dance moves from the bouncer. He's only one programming the holograms in his spare time. Huh? Do I give the bouncer a drink, maybe? How you doing? Me friend. Enjoying yourself, little one? Have a drink. Oh, you're not gonna drink that, little cat? I don't think it's good for you. Okay. Did I talk to them? I don't think so. That guy's got like a crutch. This club sucks. When I tried to go to that stupid VIP room, they kicked me out. Me, can you believe it? Not Fripp. I stole this lever just for kicks. If you get me a drink, I'll give you this silly lever. I don't need it. I don't want to be caught with it. Fucking Fripp with the drip over here. Thanks, my friend. Here you go, as promised. Alright, so now we use the lever over here. Showed them who's boss. We turn off that one. And then we turn off this one. And we get some kind of success. Yo, I want to scratch something sick. You know what I mean? Something real ill. Huh. Kind of confused. If I talk to you now, it won't let me. I guess I need something for the record. I don't know what yet. Can't seem to talk to you. Oh, get on top of the hologrammy thingy. That probably makes more sense. Does it matter which one? It probably needs to be the other one. Why won't it let me, like, the triangles lit up and everything? I wanted to drop a beat. No? Come on, dead mouse, let's go. Now we get to hit some buttons. Hope no one was below there. Huh, I wonder what the buttons do. Can I turn off these fucking lights? What'd that do? Oh, it moves this crap? So I can like jump betwixt them, it looks. I need one more. That might be okay. No, I need another one down. Yeah, one of these. Yeah, one of these. So that one makes it go down. And we make that go up. We do this one again. That might be enough? Can't totally tell. What happened? Did we really need a cutscene for that? That was strange. Raph, I have a very good relationship with the Sentinels. I don't understand why people complain so much about them. Okay. See you later, Raffy. Ring, 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 ring. Banana phone. Boop, boop, ba-doop, ba-doop. Oh, is that Clem? Yo, Blazer betrayed her! I fucking knew it. You couldn't trust Blazer. 2 birds with 1 stone. You're not as clever as you look, little cat. Anyway, nothing personal. Business is business. Nothing personal? Oh. Business is money. And I value money way more than friendship or camaraderie. They are all yours. Who are you talking to? Oh, the drones. Duh. Oh. Al Cat's Raz? No. No. Great, now we're in prison. I'm a cat. I'm a cat. Oh, I lost my vest. Let me guess, you gotta swing it back and forth? I'm sure this will work out with no negative effects. Ah! Okay, that seemed to somehow happen. Alright, boom. So my drone's gone too, I guess. You lose your backpack. Billy D, do you somehow know the plot to this game already? 'Cause I'll kick you right the heck out of here. Ah! Alright. You win this round. Jail. Jail for 1,000 years. So I can swing these kind of. So I guess I need to swing to traverse the cages, I guess. We got an unban request from someone else recently. Oh, now we go down here, I guess. We go down here. 2 message. They got timed out because they clearly backseated / spoiled. I don't even know if that, whatever the hell they were trying to suggest at the time, worked. And then as soon as they were untimed, their timeout ran out. They immediately tried to tell me what to do again in Dark Souls 3. And they're like, I don't know what I did wrong. Oh my god, no! This is terrible. I actually allowed it, but if they ever do anything wrong again, it's fine. Just get banned again. Yeah, classic Haelian, making it so hard not to spoil the game. That's pretty fucked up. They're like plugging that guy into a dial-up modem as torture or something. All right, oh, it's stealth again. Stealth is actually my strong suit, you know, chat. Oh. Oh? Can I get over there? Now what? Oh, I wanted to get over here. Okay. No, go back. Hey, you okay? Oh, God. Jesus Christ. Good thing they have this box here. Yeah. Ugh. What was that noise? It's so bright in here. That's kind of torture too. If there was like a super bright light the whole time on, I'd imagine. Oh, what the fuck? La 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 la. Yeah. Oh. Oh. Never mind. You could have just gone this way. Hmm. All right, this is the one that doesn't go anywhere. Where are we going? Oh, okay, we need to climb up there. I see it. Yo, is that... Ooh? Who the hell's that? Is that Clem? I don't know, they all the robots look the same. Roboist? Oh no. Oh Jesus. I didn't realize what I was saying. Oh no. Andy, get the apology video ready. Oh Jesus. Which one this time, Dan? The one where I make the pouty face a lot while I pet Grandpa to tug at people's heartstrings. Got a key. Oh, is it in my mouth? I would like to see this. Aww. Looks heavy. Apology B3. I'm a cat, I'm a cat, I'm a cat. I do cat things. Oop. So the cat must understand because the drone's not even here anymore. In theory. Actually, yeah, wait a minute. How come we're able to understand the robot? We usually need Clem. Not Clem, but we need the drone to tell us. It did talk to us, right? I kind of forgot. Oh, maybe I didn't see him. Oh my God, hurry up. Fucking escort missions. What's the deal over here? Oh, that's the drone. Oh no. What are they doing to it? Meow. Oh, you're right. We don't see text boxes. I guess we don't know. They don't really know. I mean, you don't really need to be able to fully communicate to understand each other, right? Man. I'll save them. Yeah, how come the drone's in like a weird special cell? Can't can't run. Oh, yeah. Stealth. I am the night. I am the shadow. Nothing will see me coming. Not a singular thing. Yeah. Aha! From the night of the North Pole? What? They have moving lasers? Wow. Good thing they have all these air conditioners still running, even though robots shouldn't really care. I guess robots would care a little bit, right? Because they could overheat. Uh-oh. What's this? Hold that lever? I don't know. Oh, boom, done. Oh, but the drone's hurt. We gotta save them. Oh no, they're coming to look. Which way are they going? I can't tell. I think they went the right. Oh no. We're on high alert. I'm scared. Okay. Blip, 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 blip. Blip, 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 blip. It was nothing. See? Not even detected. Whoa. Okay. Wonder how we fix it. Yeah, I don't know if we need to get the backpack or not. And we kind of need it. They made it seem like we kind of needed it last time. I don't know. Wait. Why did we have the backpack? Did it need to be charged in the backpack or something? Duh. Wonder if I need to go like all the way through this room or something. Box over here. Uh-oh. We've been here before. Maybe it was in here and I skipped it because I kind of went through some of this quickly. I don't know, maybe we just bring back the drone first. They'll come back later, I'm guessing. Seems fine to me. All right. I felt like I was trapped in my lab's computer system again, all alone. When he came back for me, I can't believe it. You're a good friend. I'm so glad that we are all together again, but we're not safe yet. We need to find a way out of here. Can you open that door just there? Go for it. Oh, I guess the drone had the backpack. I don't know. Yeah, they didn't really make that clear. I guess it's not a big deal, but yeah. Good old B12. Anyone have those like B12 shots or whatever? I feel like that can't be that good for you if you get like 5,000% of your B12 recommendation. Hey, watch this. Scared ya? Or was that useful? The hell you gonna do with that? Robot uses violence, gets shut down, and melted at the plant. Yeah, real stealthy, yeah. Oh, climb on the back. That's clever. Da-da-da-da-da. Vitamin B, not that dangerous. I'm probably lacking vitamin D. Talking about that vitamin dick, you know what I'm saying? Those sentinels are blocking the way again. They will spot me instantly. Maybe we can try to bait them into the cells and lock them in. Bait them into the cells and lock them in. I feel used a little bit right now. How are you? You see that guy on the ground over there? He was rebooted. I don't want to lose my memory. I'm so scared. So here's the thing. Losing your memory is kind of the same as dying in a way, is it not? We might tell ourselves it's not the same. But if someone said, we're gonna reboot you as humans and stuff, it is the same thing as dying when you think about it, because you have no memory of your past. Then again, you could kind of say, this is a bit of a stretch, I'll admit. Kind of like if you transfer your consciousness out of your human body into a robot and then it has to like boot up, you have the memories. You're minus the memories, but are you the same person? Are you the same consciousness? Is this different now? In some way? But then again, same thing. When you go to sleep and wake up, are you the same? Did you not reboot in a different way? This recovery center has done me the greatest good. My mind is clear and lucid. I am an exemplary citizen now. People who I time out and come back. Chat. Use door. Okay, so bait the drone into here and then use the door. You want me to do? Close it. If you were to die, but you knew a perfect clone with your memories, would it be fine? No, because it's a different consciousness at the end of the day. Like, it wouldn't really make it feel better. But I guess that's the problem, right? You have the same memories. Memories of the connection between your synapses, at least I thought. Well, I mean, when it gets down to the science. This poor fellow. It seems that sentinels are ruthless when it comes to defying them. That's all we know. That's what I fear. They have completely erased him. No more emotions, no more self-awareness, no more memories. Please, let's not get caught. It's really hard to say, would that actually be bad for a robot? Or like an AI mind? Bum, 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 bum. Nah, I can stop, I can stop. Hey, don't get me in trouble. I only have 758 years left, and then I'm free again. Capone? They put me in jail just because wanted to overclock my processor. What's the equivalent of robot masturbation? Uh-oh. Is there a box? Is there a box? Just cans. Run for it! I'm out of here. Oh, I can do that? Oh crap, I opened the door like an idiot. Oh, so I can just close them ahead of time. Well, one of them. Oh yeah, what was it in Futurama? I only got one. Jacking on. Ah, the cat. Got him. Okay, looking good. Do pleasure sensors? Why would we program robots with pleasure sensors, I wonder? Would I eat a popular? 100%. Dude, they made him sound so good, didn't they? I had 100% eat a poplar. No guilt. Weren't poplars like living animals? Yeah. Stay alert. We aren't in the clear yet. All right. Alert. I eat raw oysters sometimes. Hey, I wouldn't shame you if you wouldn't want to do it, but... Omicronian babies. Oh, right. That's what it was. Am I supposed to do something here? An oyster is essentially a sand plant. I guess it is a bit different because weren't they like really sentient? Hello? Oh. Not oysters, the poplars. The poplars spoke. Like, please don't eat me. That's a little messed up if the food's telling, like, imagine you get a lobster home from the store, it's in the bag. On the car ride home, you just hear the lobster in the backseat. Dude, what are you doing? Please, man, not like this. Why? Why? Why would you do this? Oh my god. This door is the only way out of this jail. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I think we can open it from that control room over there. We have to find a way to get access to that room, though. Let's look around. The Deep eating that octopus was gut-wrenching? What the hell's the Deep? Who is the Deep? What is the Deep? Hold on, let me scratch this tree. Aquaman knockoff on the boys. Good thing they left the keys in. This is how this works, right? What am I doing? Am I about to drive a car? We're in luck. They left the keys in the door. Hop on the back of the truck. You should be able to jump over the fence to access the secure area. The Deep from the boys did many questionable things. I feel like most characters in that show did many questionable things. That's why I couldn't keep watching it. What's happening? Am I supposed to like climb up now? Like, what's... Oh, there we go. I thought I was supposed to go on the truck first. Uh-oh, the alarm's blaring, chat. We're in trouble now. Oh, shit. Run for it. How to get out? I forgot. Yo, where'd my friend go? I'm stuck. Climb, jump. Jump better. Yeah, I'm out of here. Wait for me. Yo, you really just leaving me? Serpentine. Yo, the Clem trying to ditch me? He's fucking flooring that thing. They're hitting 25 miles an hour. I don't even see us on the back anymore. Where are we? Oh. What? That makes no sense. There's no way we'll make it with the Sentinels on our trail. I can distract them for a little while, but you have to go. The Outsiders Manifesto says we must go outside at any cost. I wrote that. Meow. Aww. You're one of us now. It's not that everyone has to get to the outside, but one of us has to. Subway key. Go, now! I'll keep you in my ram, little outsider. Aww. Story side, puzzle side, gameplay side. Story puzzle. I'd say more than anything. What do you think, chat? Sorry, I bonked my mic real loud. Oh, I remember this. This is like kind of the way we came in a little bit. Gotcha. I'll keep you in my RAM. I'm using that. It's very cute. For fucking nerds. Captain Cat at the controls here. How do I turn it on? We need an atomic battery for this thing. What's that? Nothing. We can go this way, but we want to use the subway, right? Meow, 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 meow. Maybe we have to go underneath to put the battery in. It'll only let me walk on the trail. Oh, there we go. I didn't see anything. Oh. Hey, what if I can't go this way, it looks, or anything? Do we still have a flashlight? Oh, we do. Can I, like, get down? A little finicky. Okay. Guess we'll look around then. Go down here a little bit. Is The Boys based on anything? I was kind of surprised. Ah, there it is. It's a comic? Okay, gotcha. There we go, baby! To the outside. So we met the 4 people from the Notebook, right? Doc, Clementine's a Baltazar. And the first person we met, whose name I forget, it wasn't Seamus. Momo. So the game could be coming to a close relatively soon. We're gonna use that subway. Oh, I can't see. Subway key. Adaptation better than the source material? Ooh. Westworld is a book, right? Initially, then they made a movie in like this, what was that, 70s or 80s, which was considered okay. Was Westworld like a Michael Crichton? I'm gonna say. I really like the TV show for Westworld. It's so dark. Control room. Whoa, my tail. It's going hog wild. Did we run out of juice? Or are we here? Hello? It's like normal, maybe. Well, it's clean. Except these vending machines don't look right. New scene of Westworld? They didn't come out season 4, right? Yet? I've seen the first 3. I heard they were filming 4. Hello, how may I help you? Talk with Helper 477. Season 4 is airing right now? Oh my god. I gotta get back on HBO then. Is this Midtown? Is this where the humans exist? Walled City 99. Greetings, inhabitant of Walled City 99. These robots have no personality. I'm currently painting this area. Please be careful of the wet paint. Have a nice day. Midtown was the last place I was in? Oh, it was? City sealed. Greetings, I'm in Walled City 99. This door leading to the surface is currently locked due to the confinement procedure. Please refer to any certified engineer inside the control room if you have any requests. Have a nice day. So that's like the way outside, assumedly. Violating the rules of confinement will result in a heavy prison sentence. There are all the slums. My current task is to clean the window. Please refer to any certified engineer inside the control room. So you can kind of see every place we've been here, assumedly. You can actually see the whole outer wall, so it's not meant to be, like, absolutely enormous. Now, why would they have a city so contained like this? My only guess is that the outside was contaminated, right? Something went wrong. Who is this place meant for? Was this place meant for robots? Was it meant for humans? I mean, it's been hundreds of years, so maybe all the human bodies have, like, essentially, I don't know, maybe the robots buried them? Who knows? The control room is closed by some sort of security protocol. It says that only humans are authorized to enter. It says, I'm not considered human. Hey, that's offensive. Security protocol. Maybe if we work together, we can open this passageway. Work together, you say. Use my cat eyeballs? Oh, okay, that's not what I expected. And then I claw at the wires. Let's see. God, I'm so thirsty. I need to push something so I can reach it. Ah, one of these. Certainly not a difficult game, but it's been pretty fun. Oh, okay. Done. All right, now we do that. And then... do it some more. What else would I do there? Try again. Hold it down, maybe? Oh, I had to hold it down. That's how you open doors. I thought I had to do the R1, R2 thing, but for some reason they kept, like, coming down. You didn't usually have to hold the button. Wait, can I wake this thing up? I cannot. It's done. Oh, you can just go in. Is there anyone in here? This is the control room for the entire city. They controlled everything from here, and it's empty. I remember hating them so much. They had everything. Clean space, limitless power, freedom to move. Little good it did them. The plague. I remember now. Huh? Everyone was dying, and they thought they were above it all. They did nothing to help us. I watched my family die. I felt helpless. I couldn't do anything to save them. Yo, getting too real over here, son. But I can still help you. We can still go outside together. I will carry the memories of humanity and the people I love. Or memory recovered. It's fine, chat. We'll be fine. We're a cat. Yeah. Yeah, whatever. Too much effort. Take that. Do I need to, like, understand this chart? Computers. Oh. This is it, the main computer. According to the mainframe, no one has been here for years. Whole city is stuck in a lockdown cycle from long ago. If we disable it, we should be able to leave. We need to bring the rest of these systems online. So I guess all the robots cleaned up all the human bodies that died from the plague? I don't know. Computers hold the data we need. We need to turn them on. While you do that, I'll look for passwords and cryptic keys to get into the system. What? It's true, if you want to find passwords to computers, your best way is probably just look at the post-it notes that all the employees have around the computers, honestly. Oh. Oh. Does it stay on? Oh, this is a lot easier than I would have guessed. We just gotta get them out of sleep mode. It's an interesting noise. There. Task failed successfully. It worked. Good job, my friend. I found it. I know how to open the city. Something's off here. Uh-oh. Wait, maybe there's a way around it. Roof control station. Oh, can we just open it? Open the whole roof? There, that's the workstation to open the city. But there are several layers of security preventing us from using it. Oh, great. Now we need to do what we do best. Me, I'll hack the machines and you destroy some stuff? What? What do you mean? Hmm. Would you get up there, cat? Thank you. Me claw good. Hmm. What's this? Seriously? This doesn't look safe to just be clawing electronics. Although, wait, we gotta hack that thing. Hack it. Hack and claw, baby. Oh no, fuck. You okay? System is taking more than I expected. We got one. Uh-oh. Now what? Oh no, we have to keep going. We've got to keep going. Yeah. I'm a cat. I'm a cat. We're gonna hack. Who's watching us, though? Like, who's the overarching power here? But don't tell me the drone dies. Don't tell me B12, like, dies for the cause. Don't worry, I can recharge once we open up that workstation. No, they wouldn't do that to us, right? Over here. I like it how every move I use is just me pawing at stuff, by the way. Don't die, B12. Why would it zap it? Okay, it didn't... Oh. I think this little body is done for. Oh, shit! It's okay, I'll be alright. Just carry me to the workstation. We can disable that alarm. Look what you did, chat. That's it, we're safe. Listen, I have something to tell you. I knew the power required to disable the city's central control system would be immense, more than this drone body could handle. With security now disabled, I can take control of the system and open the city. Overriding it could destroy my software, but I made that choice when I hooked into the first computer, and the consequences it could bring. I'm sorry I won't see the outside together. I thought I needed to carry on the memories of humanity to hold on to the past. But I see a future in the companions, and you. Here, let me take that off you. You were my friend, the very best I could have asked for. Thank you. I hate this game. Ugh. Why did it have to be sad? Oh, these things hate the light. Well, I kind of feel bad for these critters. Sure, they're eating everything, but... At least it was the robot that died. If they made it so the cat died... Oh my god. Is that the sky? Oh, it's still opening. Oh, I can lay down. Stop it. I hate this game. But how does this really help me? Like, how do I get up there, you know? Oh, was that big door open now is the idea? It doesn't look open. Oh, it says city open, actually. Looks like we made it. And we gave the robots the outside world. Realistically, could we really find our cat friends after all that? I wonder. We did it! Yay! Almost 6 hours. Some small, like, side things I didn't really get to it, look. Ah. It's fun. It was good. I liked it. I wouldn't... So... It's certainly not, like, Game of the Year or anything like that. That's for sure. It's kind of, it was unique. There's a couple small things they could have done to make it feel a little bit better, but it was really about the story. Far better than the story than It Takes Two, yeah. I think, you know, it's not like groundbreaking graphics, but it's well done still at the same time. They put the effort where the effort should have been, I think. No rag rats, I'd say.